It's day 7, the last day of the stress management challenge. If I sound like I have a cold, it's because I do. But we're going to power through with this last topic, which is funny in contrast with the fact that I'm sick, and it's well-being. Many of us know that good wellness habits help us manage our stress. But of course, trying to be healthy and stay healthy and maintain your wellness habits is probably one of the biggest sources of stress in a lot of people's lives. So I'm going to share some ideas that hopefully will help you shift your perspective around your wellness and health habits and hopefully reduce the stress you have with it. One of the best things that you can do for yourself is clearly understand your motivation behind your wellness habits, and there's multiple reasons for this. First, it's just easier to do things when you know why you're going to do it. Your brain can connect what result you're going to get, and if it sees that that's possible, it will give you a hit of dopamine to go and do it. Another reason it's so important is because it drives us to be creative with how we're reaching our goals. Sometimes we can get in this state where we think, like, this is the way it has to be done, and if I'm not doing it that way, then I'm failing and there's something I need to change, and you're trying to force it. But when you're focused on your motivation, then you can say, all right, this is clearly not working, and this is the facts of my situation, this is the facts of my time, resources, what can I do to figure this out? The other big thing about knowing your motivation and your why is it helps you prioritize. We often feel like health is like the most important thing, and that should be something that you always do. And the truth is, while health is, yes, important, there are sometimes urgent things that come up, and in life, we have to sometimes balance the urgent and the important. So if you know what the point is of your health goal, you can know, I have to do this today. Or you can say, you know what, that walk, it's not really as important as this other thing that I'm trying to achieve. Another idea I invite you to consider is that every little thing that you do to improve your well-being matters. It makes a difference. But you don't have to do everything. There's an idea called the Pareto principle, which is that 20% of what we do actually makes 80% of the impact. So I want you to consider in your life, and this is the exercise for today, what do you think is that 20% of all the things that you think you need to do for your well-being that's really going to have 80% of the impact for you? Maybe it's getting 7 hours of sleep every night, or making sure to walk for an hour a few times a week. But whatever those maybe 1 to 3 things are for you, make those the non-negotiable, then make everything else a stretch goal. Maybe you hit it, and that's great, that's a bonus. But maybe you don't hit it, but at least you did the core things that really will have the most impact on your daily life and long-term health. And that's it for the 7-day stress management challenge. Pat yourself on the back for making it through. Thank you so much for joining me with this. I hope that you found at least one thing that can create some lasting stress reduction in your life.